makes a national sales center so successful? That's awesome. So when you're identifying sales talent for the Colorado Rapids and at the National Sales Center, what are some key characteristics you're looking for with the reps these days?
Tangible things that we can't teach: hard work, passion, an openness to learning, leadership. These are all very, very big things for us, and candidly things I can't coach.
What manager has been most influential to your sales management style, and why?
You're going to get me in trouble with this one. Probably David Burke. The one thing that I learned from David is you can go into almost any market, whether you have top sales or bottom sales, and it's all about accountability and culture. And if you can set a standard in place to let people know exactly what goals that they need to hit, and hold them accountable to it, but do it in an environment focusing on culture where people have fun, you can sell in any market, even in my former days as a sales manager selling hockey in the desert for a bankrupt team in the Phoenix Coyotes. So those are the key things, and I learned a lot from Burke.
That's awesome. What are key ways to connect with and develop the millennial generation?
I think you have to, and this isn't even just for the millennial generation, you just have to understand that every single person is motivated differently. And while some people, may be motivated by money, others are motivated by, career growth. And understanding that about each and every single one of your sales representatives is critical. But specifically with Gen Y, I think you have to acknowledge that it's a different generation where they had a lot of luxuries growing up that some of the older folk didn't. And so what motivates them might not necessarily be a money driver, but it may in fact be just an experience, something cool on the sideline that a typical employee is not going to get to take and do on a daily basis. So really understanding it's about experiences is what has helped me work with Gen Y crew.
So I've been meaning and holding off on asking this question for a while because I know you had to edit a lot of my content at the National Sales Center. Which one of my trainings did you butcher the most? Which one was the worst one I wrote?
I'm trying to think back. I feel like it wasn't so much the things that you did bad. It was like parts where I just used your content because I would get behind at developing it, and then all of a sudden was working off of your slides without the basis. It's more that I butchered your content. I think there's a specific one in face-to-face selling where I just didn't have time to write a lesson, so I took your slides and I was like, here's a picture of the guys from Step Brothers. We aren't sure what's going on there. So I think that's the biggest challenge. But it's a lesson there. You have to personalize everything. I'm working with Eli Madden, who's our inside sales trainer right now, and I gave him all of my content. And it's funny to sit there and watch him try and execute my stuff. I get really frustrated because it's not what I would have said. But he's put a real personal touch on it, and I think that's what makes it special for the trainees. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Sean.